Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to episode 17 of Boogiepop, aka second last episode. Man, I cry every time because we're almost done the series and it's been such a fun time. Quick recap. Last time we kind of have a better idea what Distortion's doing. Kind of. We still don't know his full plan. If he's even like evil. Because Boogiepop's still unsure of that himself. If they're worth, well, not worth, if they're actually an enemy or not. Because from what we're seeing, while they are kind of doing an imaginator thing where they're affecting the mass, or trying to affect the mass populace without their permission, which is kind of inherently bad, you can say. They seem to have relatively good intentions. We also fought against a Taiju last episode, Zuragi, King of Distortion's Matoko, the little kid's King of Distortion, his part of the heart, Nitoki kind of, and I assume she's right, kind of like define what the King of Distortion is. It takes the form of part of their heart that they keep locked away, one they don't want to remember. And like he says, he wants to turn that into gold. Um, from his talk with Sukito, I assume that's either erasing the memories that can hurt you or altering them in some way to make them happier, or if that means maybe like keeping them inside that golden world, the illusion world. I don't know. It can go a lot of ways. I'm not. I'm actually like not sure how this art's done it though, to be honest. But yeah, let's start the episode. So get your copy of the episode ready. Mine's episode 17, 23 minutes 42 seconds, and at the end of the episode we'll talk about it a bit. But let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Gotta start with the OP. I wonder if Nadi's gonna play a part in this role, this arc. I don't really know how she could, but some weird shit's happening. She's bound to show up since it's such a big public event. Or if Towa's gonna do anything. Because we know Terasuki was a synthetic human working for Towa, aka the vessel for Kina Distortion. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. You'll never see Nati versus Boogiepop. I wonder if that's a thing in the books. Yeah, Habara got knocked out again. The double KO. We heard Masaki's voice. It was nice to hear in Habara's dream. Oh, control room? Maybe. Oh, it's Satiko. It's under Satiko. That's lucky. Good luck charm. Hey, she's having a good dream. Michimoto. Teach him out. How? I'd love to see it though. Uh, watch your back, boys. Watch your back. It's another mannequin room. Oh, you're getting locked in. Yep. Whoa, the hatch disappeared. What that? Should have watched your back. Building still sinking, even though Zarudi is done. Tetera saving the day somehow. Oh, what that? Got your architecture? Okay. Well, that's unlucky. Thanks, Teratsuki. It sounds like an automated message. Excuse me? Oh no. Well, that seems kind of evil. You didn't seem evil before, man. That seems pretty evil. That's destruction, right, Boogiepop? You're using my air, bro. Oh? Part of it is experiment? Well, what's the point of this, though? Most of the people are knocked out anyways. There's only like 3 people who can panic. Bro, everyone's asleep, though. It doesn't make sense. I guess if you're strong enough to wake up, use the people who want to go up, I guess. Maybe. Oh. Rip Naruto? Dead since episode 2, but will never be forgotten. Hello, Natoki. Oh. But he is here. Oh. Nice sneakers. Alright, tell me. I've talked about it before, but I don't know what it's really. What's the lingering thing? Do tell? Use your architecture skills to sneak in. Whoa. Fate me, Ashita. Oops. This is clean of distortion. Yep. Fake news. Don't smile so creepily. He's letting him in. The Tetida Gambit, dude. Boogiepop's weakness, maybe? Everyone's weakness, to be honest. Who doesn't like Tetida? Secret entrance. New tech. Wake up and tell everyone the way inside. Dude, that's a creepy Miyashita. Kinda like it though. Really? Genius, eh? We're vibing. Maybe the waves will bring you back. Oh, saved. Boogie popped. Is this fake Boogie Pop? Oh no, it's definitely real. Only if you're bad. Tend to be, eh? Huh. Indirectly? Another deep conversation incoming? No, man. I don't want to touch this. Might be above my pay grade again. It's a nice message, though. Bro, I feel bad for her though. She said a bad sentence like when she was a teenager. But she's not even in the top 10 worst people on the show, I think. Nobody knows. We need a lesson. Yep. Basically what Natoti said. She's speaking his language, but that's not what the Tina Distortion wants. It's not the gold he's talking about. She got yoinked? Oh god, are we gonna have a big reveal? Computer operator? I really thought Boogiepop was just onto something, but apparently the Tina Distortion disagrees, so it's not his vision. Big boy. Okay, please do. Sure. Oh, evolution talk. Hmm. True, I guess. Towa. Hey, he's dropping the T. The current controllers of the flow of humanity. Oh. All right. Good planning. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. One of the strong ones to come up here. Where's Natoki, dude? Uh, he's ratting us. Huh. Yeah. Oh, what that? He loses his head. Okay. The song. An evolution possibility or enemy of the world possibility? Shiro? MPS potential? I mean, it's true like every MPS just dies from Toa. Eugene? Oh, what the heck? The head. Shadowy figure. Uh, because he didn't know about it. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, I'm so confused. But yeah, I mean, like the Tina Distortion said, it wasn't exactly, what am I trying to say? It wasn't exactly, he wasn't like, I guess Tetsuki wasn't his base. And Tetsuki was just doing his own thing to try to protect the MPSs from, the Toa organization. Okay, I actually really like this episode. Feel like it filled in gaps, but like still don't know stuff. A lot of stuff actually. But let me look for some voice actors. We'll do Hinako and her friend Shizuko. Wait, not Shizuko. Hot girl. Sakiko. Right. Ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Zero favorites for Sachiko. I see. Hold on, hold on. We'll talk about the episode because there's actually like a decent amount to talk about. Uh, it's funny because I feel satisfied, but like at the same time, again they answered stuff, but I still have questions. They answered stuff I wasn't really thinking about. All right. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's talk about this episode. So this was definitely a thonker episode. A little more Habara and Shiro. And I guess Shiro was. I don't. I'm assuming Shiro. The review at the end was he was the Tina Distortion the whole time, not that he was turning evil. Um, and I guess he was trying to figure out what was happening. And I'm feeling like also that thing that killed Teretsuki might be the boss this arc. I mean, Tina Distortion is, but maybe they'll send Eugene again. Because that wasn't. I was trying to laugh at it was fucking Mo Murder coming for another kill, man. Or the Toa's resident killer. But it looked like a shadowy thing, so maybe not. But would have been nice. So we did Habra and Shiro trying to find a way out of this, beat the Tina Distortion, waits up Sachiko, and Sachiko backstabs him by locking them in the crawl space thing. It made sense. Sachiko was having a pretty good time. It is, again, it does, and Boogiepop talks about it earlier, but how a Tina Distortion takes this part of your heart that you're kind of concealing, it really just depends on the person, like how their experience goes. Because it's something like Sachiko where Boogiepop calls it how she was hiding her kindness. Then you get someone like Habras, who's his love for Nadi. It's just awkwardness, so obviously it's not as enjoyable for him. And then of course we got Matato, the kid from last episode, who's you know his yearning for a father and his creation of Zuragi, um the kaiju, which is probably a horrible experience for him. So it really just depends on the levels of or just the feelings you're hiding as a person. But obviously Sachiko was having a good time, so they were in Sachiko, not Sachiko. We're having a good time at that. So they get locked in, and Distortion helps them a bit by making that lock impossible to get out of. While Sachiko tries to get back in. Um, Then the whole building turned black. I wonder if that's like some sort of armor, like a further covering. Like on the outside, we're seeing from Takeru's point of view. And we get a message from Teretsuki, who, Habara's like, oh, he must be talking from the control room. But it sounds very automated to me anyways. So he tells the crowd outside, you haven't solved my riddle yet, or you wouldn't be hearing this music, and you have not yet reached me. I don't know how many people are inside the Moon Temple right now, but allow me to address those of you on the outside. There's no way into the Moon Temple. Fake news. It'd be wise us not to try. And then he talks. I don't need to recap this. Then he talks about talks to the people inside, how there's limited air. He cut off the air supply, um and you'll die soon if you don't figure shit out. Which Shiro actually tells Habra, who's kind of freaking out, that it's not so easy to do that. He's probably bluffing. We should try to find where the control room is, and then they point to the top floor. But now that it's kind of spicy, now that we know the twist that Shiro was a double agent the whole time, probably trying to figure out why Tetsuki built this place. So I guess Shiro's just not Shiro. Tina Distortion's just taking advantage of this this spectacle for his own gain, which is kind of funny. But yeah, he kind of pushes Habra in the right direction, which is kind of interesting. Um, so like there's some clues that he's not who he is because um, when Habra makes the comment where he talked about his girlfriend, Shiro's girlfriend, where he's like, I'm beginning to think she had some pretty good taste. She? Who do you mean? That girl who was in love with you. She knew how to pick him. Then he just has like this really dull reaction to it, so maybe that was a clue. That was interesting. Then Nototi has her final confrontation with Satome. Well, not final yet. But she basically taught Blattus saying, I know why you are peering as Satome. Cut scene and never seen again until next episode, I guess. Way to go, Nototi. Classic. Then of course Tetera gets baited by Tina Distortion Miyata, who looks extremely creepy somehow. I think it's not even the fish eyes, it's the way she smiles. It's just the oops. It's just the or just the whole facial structure, man. I don't know, it's creepy, but she's bringing in Tatera in, which is a little trouble, you know. He's kind of in danger now, whatever the fuck's happening in there. Also, we know that Boogiepop kind of cares about him, so maybe it's like a trump card against Boogie. It's a good idea, though. Pray for my boy Tatera. Shiro and Habra are smart. They tap walls for exits. I'm surprised there are, but I guess it explains it because of the secret exit inside, shown by Tina Distortion. Plus, this is Tina Distortion helping to find another exit. Anyways, Sakito's sobbing. Boogiepop saves her, and then they have this really nice speech about if people deserve to die, and you know, do people truly want to die? Very philosophical. I really like Boogiepop's answer where she's saying the people who choose to die have, you know, experienced life and chose that if they want to I'm paraphrasing, but if they want to continue, like they've experienced it and if it's worth continuing or not. Basically saying they lived their life, maybe they lost something super important, or they've seen where life can lead and they decide to choose death over it. I, as opposed to someone who makes the rash decision through super emotional stuff. You know, someone I'd as younger, who hasn't experienced life to its fullest. She's basically saying, you know, if you're gonna choose death, you should experience life to the fullest first. And you know, if you truly lived a life and you think it's not worth continuing, then it's your choice. You know, and I'm not saying that's right, but I understand it. And Sakito's character, it's just a little much for me, man. Like, I get it. What she said was bad. You know, we heard last episode. She said she basically she taught Hinako out of jealousy and said she would never get a boy and she's ugly, even though she's apparently hot. Though I like Sakito better. Um, and I thought it was gonna go into like a really bad direction where that causes Hinako to commit suicide because it's implied that she died. But no, it's just that she died in a car accident before Sakito could apologize. Which is still like really bad if you think about it, but I thought it would like go into like the worst thing possible. And now Sakito's saying that she doesn't deserve to live anymore. And I mean it's a bad way to send someone off, but I don't know. She was like a high schooler. I feel like as a when I was a high school student, I probably heard people say worse to each other. It's just a tragic situation. Just unfortunate timing. I feel like in general, when someone loses their life, you didn't get to say a proper goodbye, or you ended up in a fight, it can really weigh on you because again, you can't take back those words, and it's kind of a life lesson to not say anything too hurtful without thinking it through. Maybe they deserve it, but if they don't, then you should probably hold your venom. At least that's what I do. I try to be generally, and genuinely like pretty nice to people. Um, Rarely like I snap. If I snap at them, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to say that. Only if they like kind of deserve it, I would go harm. I don't know. That's just my mindset. Anyways, Boogiepop kind of convinces her, gives this really cool speech. We see the fucking sky glittering, and we finally, I feel like, I thought it was a nice bait, because I thought, you know, Boogiepop telling Satito and her realizing that it was the the kindness of, Hinako in her heart and stuff she's been suppressing just because she felt so guilty about it. Just realizing her true emotions is how to turn that pain into gold. But Tina Distortion's like, no, lol, and kidnaps her. So I guess that was not the answer he was looking for, anyways. Yeah, but so we'll find that out in last episode, I guess. Then, of course, we have Shiro and Habara making it to the final room where they get the message from Teretsuki, who basically explains that he said he explains how the order of the world goes, how there's always a flow. It's almost like some secret government shit, and he's basically saying, there's no like supreme kings and emperors back like there were back in the day, so they're just being controlled by a system, and opposed to like some almost divine like being in the form of a king and stuff, and they're controlling the flow of how the world works, which is what the Toa does. They control the flow and they eliminate any possible factors that would disrupt the flow. Um, Mainly people who evolve. And in a way, they're kind of disrupting the flow itself because evolution is just part of the flow, but they're kind of keeping it back. And basically, Teretsuki was just, explaining that to them and telling them, hey, if you made it this far, you have potential. You have potential to evolve, to become something greater. And I just want to warn you. And, that seems a little mundane. But we know that the Toa organization has a pretty cracks down on NPS people pretty good. They killed a bunch of Nadi's dad's followers. So being prepared, because by the time the NPS people learn about the Taurus organization or find out someone's dangerous is after them, they're usually dead. So it's actually like a pretty good countermeasure, in my opinion. Plus, like what can he do, right? It was kind of a big fu to the Tor organization just building the Moon Temple anyway, which was kind of funny. But and I guess maybe this is, I don't like, is this Tina Distortion like, is this the Tina Distortion, or is this just Habra's Tina Distortion? Because I feel like maybe that's the answer. Maybe Habra's Tina Distortion is seeing this message, and they're like, okay, I understand how the world works. To turn the world into gold, we gotta deal with the Torah organization. Maybe something like that. Like maybe he's through this message, through a King of Distortion, Habra's King of Distortion, I assume. Seeing this message, they turn into an enemy of the world, which would be pretty interesting, actually. Maybe that's the answer. If that's the answer, I'm just gonna give myself a pat in the back next episode, because I feel like that's kind of big brain. But yeah. And we see him die by Eugene. At least he finished his message. Look, look at this shit, man. It's like the shadowy's all moving and stuff. It's almost Boogiepop like, but not really. It looks like a lawn like clothing. Anyways, Habro's confused, but Shiro's looking mad creepy. And I don't fully understand. I'm pretty sure like 90% sure it's Tina Distortion related, but what if it's like Toa Insider job thingy? That would be tragic. But anyways, that's the epi. Really fun episode. It's like answers questions I wasn't really thinking of, but leaves the big ones there, which is kind of fun. But before we get off, let's do some voice actors. Again, not available on my anime list, but we can cross check them after. We'll check out Sakiko and her friend Hanako. We'll start with Hanako. She's Chinatsu Akasi. Akasaki. Known for voicing Alice Nakiri, felt Yasuna Oribe. Okay, but like, who? Who are you? Oh, Alice Nakiri's from Food Wars. The hot girl. The albino hot girl. I do remember. Okay. I don't really remember her voice though. Hinako, of course. Uh she was the wheelchair girl from Fate Apocrypha. That's something. Oh, she was the hair girl from JoJo 4. I liked Koichi. That's nice. She's Akira Aiwi from Witsos. You know that crazy girl? Oh man, Witsos goated anime. Okay, she's the water crazy girl. That's cool. It's weird, but okay. Witsos enjoy. I'm a Witsos enjoyer. Never to get into the next generation stuff, but love the OG generation Witsos for sure. Alright, so for me it's basically Witsos girl. And I just Alice Natry. Good stuff, good stuff. Can we cross check in my anime list just in case this site? I doubt this site missed anything because it seems more thorough, but maybe they have fun facts on it. Birthplace Ta Kagoshima, Japan. She's affiliated with 81 Produce. Born August 10th, 1987. I will say, despite me bitching about my anime list, their site is way more cleaner. Oh my god, she's Katagari Airi from Erased. Oh, that girl. Pizza girl. I hate Erased, so. She's Shinka from the girl with the eye patch meme anime. You know, the one with Mori Summers. Anything else I missed? Felt from Isekai Quartet. Yasuna from Kill Me Baby. Uh, 85 favorites for the Witsos girl. I respect that, honestly. Alright, that's all we got. No comments, because my anime list sucks and they remove the best part of the site, the comments. Let's look at Sakiko's, who is Minami Suda. Looking good. Minami Suda is a Japanese voice actor known for voicing Mei, Ehara, Renta, and Mio. Mio? Mio from Teon, I assume? Extremely based. Most popular Teon girl, I think. I don't know. I might be lying, but I'm pretty sure. I'm a Yui enjoyer, or was, I guess, particularly, but I respect Mio's. Honestly, I respect the people who like the drum girl, because I think she's the least popular, but I liked her. She had her flair. My wife is the student council president. What a name. Uh, Guilty Crown characters. Alright, let's look at my anime list. I don't even see Mio here. Maybe it's a different Mio. I guess you could sort in the site. Whatever. Just go back to my anime list, man. Any other facts? Special skills, relative pitch. Hobbies, food reports, theater going, dressing up as a male. Excuse me? Let me check that Twitter. Oh, wait. No, that. Sorry, I'm looking. I want to see your dressing up skills. You can't see anything. Just look her up yourself, would you? She do be looking good. How old is she? 1989? That's not bad. She's like 9 years older than me. Okay, that's enough. Nice Twitter. Okay, anything important here? She's Salama? Salama? From the Brilliant Park anime. She's May from Citrus. Is that what they were trying to say? Instead of Mio, it's May. Because then I'm really disappointed. She's Liza from Death March. I don't know what that is. I don't know why I clicked it. Guilty Crown. She's Oma Shu, main character from Guilty Crown. Okay. She's from Gundam Build Divers. Could never get into that too, even though I love Gundam Build Fighters. Wait, I didn't see. No Teon? Wait, I didn't get that far. I forgot my alphabet. Don't mock me. Nope, she is not in Teon, but she is in Scum's Wish as a random side character, so I guess it doesn't matter. we got scammed, dude. Maybe I shouldn't trust that other site. Are all voice acting sites just dog shit? It's possible. Junto. She's Yui Funami from Yuru Yuri. Don't know what it is, but she was in that a lot. And Yushiki. She's Ichi Yui. Cool. Alright, guys, that's all I got. Fun time. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. And last time will be the season finale. Woo! Should be a blast. But yeah, see ya next time. Peace.